Well, hello there, people of the internet, and hello again. I am TheMBmulti, and welcome back to my Let's Play Dwarf Fortress part 85, 86, sorry. In the previous episodes, I did things, and in this episode I'm gonna do other things. Oh yeah, I was ordering mining of various things, and then the Dwarven caravan arrived and didn't give me what I wanted, so, I said I was gonna do this over again. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah, we're going to start the Hall of Champions. I'm going to start... And we're, of course, still working on... the palace of the Dwarven King. Which we are slowly but surely filling completely with amazing stuff. Golden things, marble things, statues, and everything. So it's going very well. Also, I made some extra workshops, an extra mechanics workshop, an extra craftwolf workshop. Yeah, okay, so we are... doing very well, actually. Yeah, I can't really exactly remember what I did last time, but well, when have I ever, to be honest? So yeah, also at the same time we're still working here on the outside here. Oh, look at that! There's a mechanic who is constructing. There we go. He's constructed the second and also the final ballista. This has also been finished. The walkway, that is. The walls aren't done yet. But there is a guy. Build construction wall. We can already order the construction of this. Schist. Yeah, we are building everything up, which is very good. Also built Shift D, trade depot. We could just place a trade depot here. Because for some reason it seems like the caravan wagons have a lot of trouble reaching the other trade depot. So I don't really know. I don't know why, because they've always been easily able to access everything, but now for some strange reason they can't. So I don't know what's up with that, but well, it doesn't really matter because of course this entire wow, voice crack. This entire area in here is completely surrounded by walls, so basically this is the inside of the fortress, technically. The area outside there is... I mean, if we remove that, I can use it for some extra storage things, if I want to. So yeah. Yeah, we're still working here on the traps. I haven't filled in the final piece of the wall there yet because we are doing a lot of work on the traps now. As you can see, one of the mechanics is actually adding another stonefall trap over there with a mechanism. We have to put in some extra weapon traps. 3 weapon traps have to be added in the final one, and then we need the other hallway to be completely filled with weapon traps, and then of course the entire northern hallway over there is to be completely filled with traps. But yeah, there's not really a big rush in that, but we just need to make sure that this goes along. At the same time as keeping an eye on the wall here. Oh, whoops. Oh. Because this is almost done, we've almost reached the part of here, and then of course we can select the entire wall to be made, which Won't take that long. And afterwards we will just make a staircase upstairs and put stone floors all over the place so that we can actually make sure that the crossbow dwarves don't jump out and suicide themselves, because we figured out that they did that by, well, not really by accident, but it just kind of happened. Very unfortunately, but it did. Anyway, so as I said, we are still working on the what cabinet needs cabinet. I thought I already ordered cabinets to be made. Door, throne, coffer. And then this one. Yeah, cabinet, statue, weapon rack. And we only have marble doors. And we need marble doors for the palace, but we don't really need marble doors for everything else, so... How many doors do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. So we need 8 doors. Because we need 2 doors there, 1 door there, 1 door there, and then exactly the same on the other side. So we need 8 doors in total. We currently got 4. So we'll order that to be dug out as well, so we can start on constructing those rooms. I was making small studies of the other ones, and then, yeah. Also, I don't know if I ordered it already. Don't think I did. Oh. Furniture. Gold. We need... Oh. 2 golden armor stands. And I also want some golden statues, but I won't. I want a golden statue of the king, but I'm going to rename the king after myself once he moves in here. And I guess that when I make a statue before I rename it, the statue is going to depict the name that he had previously. So that's not what I want. I want it actually to show my name on there. So I will make a statue of the king once the king is actually here and I've renamed him. Yeah, it's currently early autumn. Right, there goes the mechanic again to another stonefall trap. So the stonefall traps aren't loaded, I don't think, over there, but at least they're constructed. Also, there's stuff over here, which, yeah, you see it's all been claimed, or forbidden, I mean. So we need to claim it all, so that the dwarves aren't going to be confused once they have to place the wall there. Because there was that previously, when I believe that was in the previous episodes, where there was only one item. There was a huge stack of items lying in the way of a wall. And one of those, one item in that huge stack, I didn't claim. And then the dwarves were very confused because they weren't allowed to move it, but they needed to move it to build it. So they kind of they suspended it and they freaked out. But yeah, need to make sure that doesn't happen this time. Fisher dwarves are doing their job, or maybe just what they like. Or both. I guess both. They like it and it's their job as well. Oh, look at that. Siege engineer is moving the the ballista bolt towards the ballista. We also ordered a whole bunch of digging to happen. Through here. Because we're kind of, well, not really desperately, but we're just trying to find gold. Because apparently it's still here in the map, but it's just really shallow, like ridiculously shallow. So shallow that if you go a little bit deeper, there's just no gold. It's only in the very shallow layers of the world in this map, anyway. So I've never actually seen that before, but apparently that's how this rolls in this world. So yeah, over there they're digging out the... Alright, so we can already put the first statues in. Build statue. Right, so... Statue of Azizfadil. This is... Yeah, about just something that happens. There's another statue of Azizfadil. Statue of a dwarf. This one was ordered by the... No, that one has to be in the middle. Is this the one of the big dog? Yeah, by is this video. Yeah, okay. This is the one. That one goes there, and then the statue. And this one goes in the middle. And then we'll turn this into a statue garden. Well, of course, it's not like just a random statue garden. Of course, this is the Hall of Champions, but there's no such thing in the Dwarf Fortress thing. Our post liaison has arrived. Okay, here he comes again, and also the caravan. Here are a bunch of bolts that I can just lying around over here. Oh, excuse me. There are a whole bunch of dead Kias out here as well. So I'm guessing that the goblins, or maybe by hunters, to be honest. Well, no, they shouldn't, because I told the hunters that they cannot use iron bolts for hunting. I told them only to use bone bolts for that, so... I'm guessing that the goblins killed all these Kias at some point. So I don't know where this wagon is going exactly. I know there's a very dense forest over here. Whoa, 4 wagons as well. I guess they just like arrived at a very inconvenient place because I never chopped down any trees on this hill. So for the entire time that I've been playing this game, this Let's Play, trees have just been continuously undisturbed. They've just been undisturbed and continuously have been growing. So this entire hill is completely filled with woods. Whereas the outside area of my fortress over here is very, well, not sparsely populated with trees, but there are not that many trees because I keep cutting them down all the time. Of course, the sensible thing would be if I actually go onto this hill and start chopping trees from over there, because there are a lot more trees in the area, and it also makes it easier for the caravan to come through, but, well... yeah, caravan from the Mountainhomes has arrived. Mountainhomes. They're really maneuvering. It's really difficult, apparently, to maneuver their wagons through these dense woods, which makes sense, of course. I mean, their wagons are pretty big. What the hell is that? Is this just blood or is this sand? Oh, it's actually just random limestone, but for some strange reason. Oh, probably because of the sand pure leaves. Because it's autumn, of course, so the leaves, what the fuck? The leaves turn red and fall from trees. I have struck citrine and tanzanite. Probably through the new hallway that I've dug. Right, here comes the caravan. Now, the final part is very easy for them, of course, because this is, of course, not really all been cleared out from trees or anything, but still, it's not that difficult to get there. Well, last time they left all their wagons behind, I believe. The humans did arrive with that caravan, but I believe the dwarves left their caravan behind somewhere. What the hell are those purple bars? What the hell was that? Silty clay. Oh, okay. Apparently silty clay is purple. I mean, I don't really mind, because purple's my favorite color, but still. It's a bit weird to see a purple bar of... Well, apparently it's just clay, but I thought it was like a metal bar or something. It's like, what kind of purple material do we actually have here? Alright, so the merchants have arrived and I really shouldn't record today, because I can already feel that this is not going well. I'm fucking messing up all the sentences that I have started to speak out throughout this entire episode, and yeah, I think I should just stop recording right now. What the hell? There's another caravan. Oh no, never mind. They just walked through the other side, because of course these guys are not on the wagon, but these guys are on the wagon. But last time the wagon didn't arrive, I believe. Last time they left their wagons in the woods and they just went on foot for some strange reason. And also last time they didn't change me into a county and everything, so... Look at all these merchants. Well, they also show the buffalo cows, which carry the wagons, but still. So our outpost liaison is attending a meeting. Wherever he may be, because once again the game teleported me to a random direction in the fortress. Oh, I think that is him, right there. Yes, it is. Follow. Ah, you're going to the mayor's office? The mayor's already sitting there. Oh, you're discussing it through the walls, okay. Alright, it's a year ago. Enot Halrufs, the powers of Spiralinx, became mayor of the furnace of Crews, replacing her mother, Endok Drivenconstruct. A few years ago, Sakzul Chainfigure became king of the Violent Helms. Oh, okay, replacing his father, Dakost Miraredzmoth. Okay. So he is now the new king. Apparently we have his father, who maybe he died or maybe he was too old or something. A few years ago, Aiden chewed crystals, there we go, became mayor of the Hermetic Pigs. I hear I hear he has a real mean streak. Okay, so no fortresses have been captured by goblins, that's good. What requests do you have for our merchants? Alright, so... We don't really need leather. We could use some cloth, perhaps. You could bring some wood with you. Oh, whoa. Golds, definitely need golds. Could do some iron. No, we don't need silver. Seeds. Don't need weapons. Don't need... Oh, you could bring some, maybe. No, we don't need that all. Mail shirts, breastplates. That's it. Everything else we just steal from the goblins. Don't need toys, don't need instruments. Horses. Could you make like a dwarven cavalry? Horses, dogs, cats. Cow, bull, ewe, ram. Can we make the cavalry just like the dwarven cavalry from Lord of the Rings, where they ride on those rams? Let's ask him to bring a fuck ton of rams next time. Maybe we will see. we go. Garden vegetables, because why not? Don't need stones, cages. Backpacks, not necessary. Sands, all of that, not necessary. Eggs. No. All of these things we can make of our own. Yeah, you could make some. You could bring sheets actually. There, and done. Oh, there we go. Now they actually... Oh, and now the mayor moves out. Great mayor. He fucking waits in his office for the whole time, and then once he... the other guy, the outpost liaison arrives, he just moves out. Or is he going to one of our baronesses now? Yes, he is. Well, he's walking along... I guess Amy lives there. I can't remember, actually. It's like, hey, the mayor didn't want to fucking talk to... Oh, no, never mind. What are you guys doing? What the fuck are you guys doing? Just leaving this guy wandering around the fortress. Instead of actually attending to his meeting. Oh, he's back. Okay, never mind. He's actually going to continue the conversation there. The other guy had something, just needed something to drink or something. Hey, we're back. Well, finalize the agreements. Take a look. Well, I already looked at everything, so we're done here. Discuss what we are willing to offer for your craft dwarfship. Finalize the export agreements. Okay, so they want earrings. They really want splints. They want some armor. They want blocks. Crowns. They really want sheets. Well, we can't make sheets of our own, so that's why we asked you guys. But okay. Anvils, large gems, musical instruments, and headwear. Well, I can go for earrings and splints, but all the stuff is like, right. Yeah, for some reason he doesn't want to fucking... I met all the agreements, you idiots. Why the hell am I not becoming a county and everything? Or maybe once they leave again or something. I don't know. Move goods to the depot. There. Move mechanisms to the depot. It's ready to request it at the depot. We can also remove this. There are... It's fine. Hang on. I'll just wait. Perhaps they... I will suspend it though. I don't know if that has any, I don't think it has any influence on the merchants that are on the other one, but you never know. I mean, it's Dwarf Fortress, anything can happen. Right, so that is that. A whole bunch of dead Kias over at the entrance of our fortress. Mangled corpse. Let's dump those corpses. Copper whip. Here's some more stuff that we can collect. A whole bunch of stuff that we can actually collect. Oh. So I will claim everything. And another one. There we go. There's a bunch of stuff out here too. You can dump some of this. I mean, I'm just basically the only reason I'm storing this is so that it's not like in the way. All these big dog corpses can also get out of the way. Because apparently they're not being moved into the corpse stockpile for some reason. No, not a single big dog is in the corpse stockpile, so I'm guessing that they count as animals, and I don't think animals are moved to corpse stockpiles. I mean, if they're not gonna... Oh, whoops. If they're not gonna grab any of this stuff, we might as well just throw it in the garbage disposal, because... well... not really any reason for it to... for us to keep it, like, laying around in our caves. There we go. It's at least a start of us going to dispose everything. Right, and then we need all of this to be smoothed out. Some more marble doors in there. There. We can smooth all of this out. Yeah, there's there's 0 gems in this stockpile, so I'll actually stop it from being a gem stockpile. And I'll make it a finished goods stockpile if we can find where it is. There it is. Because we have more than enough finished goods, I believe. Yeah, you can't even say specific corpse or anything. I think that you just don't do animals. I think animals don't really count. You have to specifically dump them or something like that. But yeah, that's what we're doing right now, and everybody's moving the mechanisms. Oh, there's another frigging Kia. Which is just a very friendly parrot, but he keeps interrupting all of our dwarves' work. Yeah, no, we're not a baron or county or anything yet, even though we have actually met all of our requirements. Which is basically very stupid. Bunch of bolts that are forbidden over here. So the name upon a shield, good for you. Random copper boat that's lying around over there. Fucking hell, interrupted by Kia. Everybody's being interrupted by... It's just a parrot, guys. It's not like it's like fucking dangerous that it's gonna chop you up into bits. It's just like a peaceful bird flying around. I mean, I believe it's kind of a big bird, but that doesn't really matter that you... That doesn't really mean that you should just freak out. It's a parrot. It's not like a huge eagle or something, or a rock. If it was a rock, then it would be scary. Or if it was a dragon or something like that, then it would be scary. But it's not, because it's just a parrot. But you know how ridiculous that sounds? That you guys are afraid of a parrot? You can kill a huge goblin army, no problem. But a parrot? Ooh, no. That is way too scary for me. A skunk skeleton. What kind of creatures are here around? Yeah, the Kias that keep bothering my dwarves. Discuss the piston. Don't know what that is, but okay. Hungry head animal caged. What? Did we capture one of them? Oh, that's a very interesting looking wheelbarrow, but okay. Well, there is a cage here. Yeah, hungry head caged. Huh, lol. Apparently we have we've caught a hungry head in our cages. I kind of need an extra area for that. So we'll just dig out this. And then we can make that a huge stockpile for cages, or caged animals, basically. There's still some dead animals in there. And we know why they're not moving them out. Alright, so the dwarves are digging out the next part of the... what's it called? Palace? See how many marble chairs we have. 2. It's actually just enough to complete this. There we go. How is this going? Well, they've smoothed out the entire, like, above layer of this. Dump that. If you're gonna leaving your shit hanging around, then you're gonna fucking lose it. I'm actually gonna throw it away. Oh, I can't actually make it all the way. Maybe I need to use the one in the middle or something. Maybe then it'll work. So now we need to actually find dwarves that are so amazing that they deserve a spot in the Hall of Champions. Yeah, I know a couple. This AK Foxy's going to be in there because he was the expedition leader. The first mayor, don't know who it is, but I'll figure it out. He used to be put in there. Zach Taylor, because he's our legendary mason. He's made some amazing things. And one of our dwarves is stuck in a tree again. I mean, seriously, how? So you are in this tree, I guess? Well, I guess so. There's some silver bolts that nobody has actually grabbed. Or maybe or did I forbid them like just now? Can't remember. Things still haven't been made. Corpses haven't moved either, so I would love it if those guys could hurry up a bit. What the hell are you two doing? Or what the hell are all of you guys doing? I don't. Oh, maybe. Oh, are they like moving armor down there or something? I don't know. Oh, it looks like you are moving a rock this way. Oh no, never mind. You're actually just grabbing armor. Okay, finally the broker decided to move over towards the trading depot. It's about bloody time. Yeah, gravers are actually making up a lot of time here because it looks like they're actually coming along quite nicely here. So the doors are being put in. So yeah, the royal palace is going to be pretty amazing. Yeah, still don't really know what I'm going to do with the final two rooms, because this is going to be a small study room, this is going to be a small study room, this is going to be a personal library, this is going to be a huge storage area with a whole bunch of chests. And then I got these two rooms left over, so I don't really know what I could put in there. I could put an extra statue garden in there, perhaps. Maybe... Maybe you could also make like a huge reign of statues of different Dwarven kings. But I don't know whether I can actually make it like that or not. What if I add statue, and then details, specify image, add to historical figure. Can I just search king? No, I actually need to have the name of the guy, not actually the profession that he does. Yeah. Whoa, what the hell? Alu Kingdoms is an elf. She's one of the first of her kind. That's interesting. The very first elf. I'm actually going to make a statue of that. Wouldn't it be cool if you could find the first dwarf? I just found that one by accident, but... But yeah, when you search for first... Human... A goblin, born in 19. is an alligator, born in 81. He's of unknown parentage. Why the fuck would they know about a fucking random alligator? Well, to be honest, almost every dwarf is called Jurist, so maybe the first dwarf was also called Jurist. There. Everyone that's called Jurist is actually a dwarf. Oh my god! I found him! It is actually Jurist. Jurist Gift Gravel. He is one of the first of his kind. Cool. So I found the first dwarf. Actually, fuck that first elf. Let's make a... He's gonna be the Hall of Champions. Definitely. I knew he was gonna be called Jurist. I knew it. There we go. Gift Gravel. The first of his kind. There we go. Make 2 statues of him, and then we'll see what they say. Cool. The very first dwarf. Well, definitely that I'm definitely gonna put him in the, or her. I can't remember whether it was a male or female dwarf, but still, definitely gonna put that one in the Hall of Champions. I mean, he's not in the fortress, he's probably already dead, but still, it's one of the first dwarves ever. So, like the founder of the Dwarven Kingdom. What? Fortress attracted no migrants this season. Why? Like a ton of people have died. Whatever, I think strict population cap is 260 or something, so... We have 254, so... Is the trader arrived? Oh, he has. Good. These are not all the mechanisms that I ordered to be moved here, right? Excuse me. Or maybe it is, because I can't really see anyone moving goods to depot. Stockpile, stockpile, stockpile. Plant seeds. Most of the mechanics are busy making mechanisms. New mechanisms, of course. Can't buy some. Okay, well, apparently this is all that I'm ordered to be moved there, so I guess we'll see. Right, so 2 golden bars. 3 golden bars. Wow, this mechanism is worth more than 1 golden bar. That's pretty amazing, actually. Alright, then another one. I've actually brought a decent amount of gold this time. That's the most expensive stuff that we're buying, so... And we can always move some more mechanisms over here, if we want to. Oh yeah, we also want some wood, because we are running pretty low on wood, because we used a lot. Okay, spider silk rope and all that crap. Don't need that. Cages, no. Rooster in a cage. In a nickel cage. Yeah, fine. I believe we have a lot of chickens, but no, not an actual rooster, so... There we go. Dwarven wine, dwarven... Oh, crap. Dwarven beer. Dwarven ale, dwarven rum. What's a buffalo milk? Sheep milk. Well, we don't really need that. We can get some more beer. Because we can only make wine out of the things. Wow, this mechanism is worth 720 dwarf credits. Right, there's a whole bunch of weapons which we don't need. Well, we could go for the armor mill shirts, but other than that, we don't really need anything from the weapons area. Dimple Cup spawn bag, that's what we need. Pigtail seeds. Is that it? Is that all the seeds that you've got? Alpaca wool, Dwarven wheat flour bag. Sweet, oh there we go, sweet pot seeds, yeah. Pigtail bag, Dwarven wheat flour. Rock nuts bag. Yep, go there. Dimple dye. Plump helmets. Oh, we bought a fucking plump. We got more than enough plump helmet spawn, but those other guys keep complaining that they can't find it, so we might as well buy some extra. There should be a whole bunch of rock nuts. There we go. Yellow sands. Sweet pot seeds. There we go. Giant jaguar leather bag. It's a bit weird that the bags that actually have seeds in them are mixed with the bags that actually don't have any seeds at all. Sweet pot seeds, yes. Sweet pot seeds. Oh, whoops, that's not what I wanted. Dimple cup spawns. Cave wheat seeds, there we go. Dimple cup spawn. Yeah, some more dimple cup spawn. Plump helmet spawn, pigtail seeds. Gypsum plaster bag. Dimple cup spawn. No papyrus seeds. That's a bit unfortunate. Cave wheat seeds. It's a bit annoying that the price depends on the bag where the seeds are being carried in. If the bag is very well crafted, the seeds within the bag, because you buy the seeds with the bag, are very expensive. It would be better if I could actually like only buy the seeds instead of like the bag that goes along with it. That you could select whether you want the bag or not. Well, we can buy some extra leather. More leather is always useful. Also buy some... Fucking hell, this a single bin was worth over 1,000 dwarf credits. There we go, a whole bunch of extra leather. There we go, they're still making 1,600 profit now. Horse leather. Get some of that. Yeah, cloth is... Cave spider silk cloth is really expensive. This is pretty cheap though, so we'll get some of this. Alright, keep going. Pigtail cloth. Mountain goat leather cloth. Leather cloth? What the fuck am I talking about? Just leather. Leather cloth doesn't even exist. Or the owl leather, why not? There. A whole bunch of leather to go along with. Right, so, bolts. These iron bolts are actually better made than bronze bolts, but apparently they're cheaper, so... We'll take some of those. We can make silver bolts, so we don't need to buy those. And we'll just buy one stack of bolts, I guess. Purple spindle, rubicol, wax opal, jelly opal. And here we go, we are onto the food area. restocking our entire supply. Well, oh, we don't need to restock, to be honest, because we just we make enough food on our own. But it's a bit it's very nice to have a whole bunch of extra food come in. Plump helmets. Oh, plump helmets are really expensive. We're making more than enough. We can actually get some bilberries. Strawberries. More strawberries. Capers. Why not? Caper leaves. Lettuce leaves. Bilberries. Capers. Quarry bush leaves. More strawberries. Quarry bushes. Oh, quarry bush is actually pretty expensive. Sheep wool. Yarn, well, we can get some of this. It's not that expensive. We don't really need it because we got enough things that we can share, so. Some clothes, some cheese, splints, crutches, all not necessary. I think there's actually a mandate on that. Right, sheets. Oh fucking hell, expensive sheets as well. I have to be careful. That's not that expensive. That's not that expensive. Making sheets also seems to be a pretty good way to make money. There we go. Fuck it, let's just sell everything. We're making more than enough mechanisms all the time, so that doesn't really matter to me. I think we're done here. Hang on a minute. Yeah? Yeah. Alright, so again, sorry, small interruption. So I think we actually have everything. Oh, hang on a minute, there's the exploration of dwarfs. 2 copies, one of which is fucking expensive, the other one is not so much. Let's do the not so much one. There are a bunch of books here. I only need that one. Don't really need anything else. What the hell does this? Well-crafted yoke. What the fuck is a yoke anyway? It's well-crafted guinea fowl parchment scroll. The one is made of from yet on the item is an image of 2 eggplants in claystone. Written on the item is an essay entitled An Exploration of the Dwarves, authored by Ficod's Body something. Concerns the studies of the dwarf. Oh, he wrote a book about himself. Okay, cool. The early autumn 138. Writing is utterly disjointed, but it shows a hint of tenderness. Overall, the prose is not awful, but not very good either. Okay. A native gold-bound codex. 1,000 dwarf credits. It's actually less expensive than the other copy of that book that I saw. Alright. Unfortunately, can't I search through here, or is that not possible? Yeah, I can actually search papyrus. No. So these are all the seeds. Native gold bound codex. It's the only other golden thing that I've got apparently. Yeah, I wanted papyrus plants, but they do not appear to have any papyrus plants. Okay. Let's trade. You sure you want to trade? Oh, of course. Alright, we do not have an... Give you fucking 2,700 profit. Fuck ton of mechanisms that you can even sell for even more value than I've got it right now. But no, we're not having enough... We're not making enough money. Right, I'll throw out a whole bunch. We'll get over the 5,000 profit for those assholes, and maybe they'll actually accept that time. Right, so those things that are worth 100 seed bags, or 160 in this case, need to get out. Yeah. There we go, there's already 3,000. Don't really bother with all the leather because that's barely worth anything. Let's get rid of some of the cloth, just a little bit. That's more leather, don't need that. Oh, I need it. I mean, don't need to get rid of that. We can actually get rid of those bolts, not really necessary. We can make our own. Well, the food can stay. And we can get that yarn. That is fine. I want that book. Those are pretty expensive, get rid of them. We'll not buy as many of those. Excuse me. Let's get rid of 2 of those gold bars as well. Not really necessary, because we're starting to find more and more gold, so not really necessary. There we go. Now they're ecstatic with it. Okay, so we've done that. Sold a whole bunch of shit to those guys, and hopefully they're a bit happier now. So I'm gonna actually end off the episode here. I still don't know why we're not getting the new nobles. Maybe after these guys leave, or maybe the liaison will do it in the seconds, but I don't really know, because we've met all the requirements. That's definitely not the case, but he's socializing, so he's probably in the... yeah, he's in the tavern somewhere. Yep, there he is. So yeah, I don't know whether that's how long it takes, but we will see, I guess. We only have 1 marble cabinet. But yeah, we're working on the palace of the Dwarven King. It's coming along nicely. Slowly but surely we're moving more and more things in there. And the statues are getting in there. The chairs are getting in there. The golden and marble things that he wants are getting in there. So it's all coming along quite nicely, I think. And also we started on the Hall of Champions. It's been completely dug out, and as you can see, the engravers are very busy making sure that everything looks amazing. They're working pretty hard actually, because you can see the entire top area has already smoothed it out. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so that's going to be it for this one. I hope you almost enjoyed the video. Click the like button underneath if you liked it. Subscribe to be part of the TheMBmulti so you never miss any more videos. You can do that by clicking the subscribe button up here over the left of the video, or the subscribe button underneath the video. See you later, Romans. Ave.